I'm Alexander Surya Jayani. It's 8/21, September 30th. I'm on the right hand penguin deck birthmark. I've been doing this for years, saying this out loud, saying, okay, if you're programmed or you follow my orders, everyone go to fucking prison for life and admit to the crimes you committed, how much money you stole, all the property you stole, admit to RICO terrorism and all the people involved with conspiracy to murder, attempted murder, theft of trillions of dollars, etc., 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 and all the crimes you're involved in, all the technology you've been using on me illegally. Go to prison in real life and go to real federal penitentiary and tell the press and law enforcement all the crimes you've been committing if you're programmed or you follow orders or I give orders. Never worked once. And a lot of the times when I say that, they say, oh, we're not programmed anymore. Oh, now out of the blue, they're just not programmed. Who's falling for this bullshit? Only someone with psychiatric illness or more than inhuman stupidity would fall for these people's nonsense. I mean, what is this programming being programmed out of convenience, where when it's time to go to prison, they're not programmed. They just magically slip out of program mode. They're full of shit. Or here's their favorite one. Oh, programming takes time. But then if someone says something or does something in the moment, then they're all of a sudden programmed to do it. You see how their stories don't make sense and they're always lying? Anyone who thinks these people are programmed or follow orders have psychiatric illness, more than inhuman stupidity, or are involved with something highly illegal. And one, trying to act programmed to aid and abet terrorists and get them out of prison by trying to make it look real. Two, trying to act programmed to help people who've been robbing people, manipulating bets. Three, trying to act programmed so they can justify theft of IP and intellectual property. Four, trying to act programmed to get out of trouble for severe slander and attempting murder with slander so they can steal money and property and a life that was never theirs, amongst many other things. Maybe getting off the hook for attempted murder and more. So don't fall for these people's bullshit. They're all trying to look programmed for various illegal reasons. It's not real. Don't fall for it. Some of it involves theft of my IP. Some of it involves attempted murder and conspiracy to murder on me and others. Some of it involves disseminating COVID. Some of it involves trying to make program look real to help terrorists get out of prison and say, oh, they were programmed. Some of it involves trying to get off the hook for slander. Some of it involves getting off the hook for robbery and betting manipulation, amongst maybe other things. So don't fall for this bullshit. No one follows orders from me, and no one is programmed. And if anyone followed orders from me, everyone involved in RICO, terrorism, organized crime, attempted murder on me and my family, attempts of frames on me and my family, theft of my property, past and present, would be in a fucking prison where these murderers and evil scum who exude pure negativity would belong. So don't fall for bullshit unless you've got poor analytical skills, psychiatric illness, more than inhuman stupidity, or, you're probably involved if you're entertaining this nonsense. After it's been demonstrated in so many ways that they were never programmed and not programmed. I mean, no one just falls into programmed state. They're acting and making up shit to avoid prison. They've committed severe crimes. Some of them, it's a defense of the ego. And they're trying to say they're programmed to justify being disgusting, repulsive, jealous scum. So don't fall for it. Praise Jesus. I'm kind of fed up with it now. I don't mean to be harsh and a dick, but I mean, it's been 5 years and 7 months now of this disgusting behavior and the repeated sexual violence and more. They're not programmed. They're just sexual predators and sex offenders. And then they are so disgusted with themselves that they react with, oh, we're programmed, or peddle slander with malice to justify being these repulsive sex offenders. It's disgusting now. I'm fed up with it. Basically performing rape-like violence on disabled people while they gamble on disabled people ejaculating. It's disgusting. How are they not in prison?